Good morning. My name is Dave Holloway. Larry Matthews has asked me to say a few words about stewardship or what it means to me. So I put together some thoughts for you. Just a short glimpse of what's going on with me. Who I am. I'm a cradle Episcopalian. I don't know when I was baptized. I was too young to remember it. But I grew up in a church not far from here, and I literally grew up there. I was an acolyte. I was in the Sunday school. I went to church camp. It was part of my life. When I moved back to Syracuse in 1984 from Philadelphia, I had two small children. I knew there was something missing in me because I was a young adult, young father, and I hadn't been to church in a while. And I wanted to get back to church, but primarily I was looking for a Sunday school for my two kids. And I know some of us have done the same thing. So it was very important to find a good church, so I was church shopping. And I walked through those doors sometime in early spring, 1985. At that time, the parish hall was through those two doors. This church was, as you see it today, but everything beyond there was added on. There was a few church school rooms, but I always remember that parish hall and the kitchen were right there. So it's grown quite a bit since I've been here. Another thing about those early days, I'm glad he's here today. There's a fellow by the name of Bill Hawkins. He's sitting in the back row right now. Many of you know him. He was the first guy that I met here. He latched onto my name, never forgot it, and every time I came back, there was Bill. I brought the kids over one time. They were little tiny tots for the Easter egg hunt. Somehow, he engineered a plot where those eggs were left for my kids. So, he's a fisher of men, and he got me. Since then, I've taken part in a lot of the growth and development of this church. I've made many close friends, and most importantly, I met and married my wife here. Today, I'm on the property commission working with Henry. I'm a teller with Mark, and I work with the outreach group and support that they need, primarily the blessings in a backpack and other little activities that pop up. So what does St. Matt's mean to me today? And this is what really Larry was looking for. This is where I'm most grounded. I suspect some of you have the same feeling. When things are out of whack in the world, with me, with my family, somehow I'm troubled. This is where I come, and I can't get here fast enough. When something great happens, and I'm thankful, the same thing happens. I sit right here and I give thanks. I love the music. I love all the traditions. I even like the sermons. And somehow I feel like I'm folding right into what you just said. So I'm thankful for a lot of things. But even outside of this church, there are things that I'm concerned about. The community, school kids, the world, things that are happening that without this church, I wouldn't know what I could do about it. But I circle back, and we have this outreach group here that is unstoppable. And they deal with those things. And I can take part in it. I can support it in many different ways. We touch school kids. We touch people in the community. We touch people in the greater Syracuse area. We even touch an orphanage in Ukraine. It's a marvelous thing. So there's a lot of good works that come out of this church that many people are unaware of. And I'm thankful for that. So really what my stewardship story is about is gratitude, faith, friends, and helping others. We've been asked to add 10% to what we pledged last year. We've also been asked to please pledge, put it on a card, so that we can include it with our budget. And I know how that works. I have one more ask for you. Before you finish your pledge, if you haven't done it already, think about the reasons you're here. What are you thankful for? What are you troubled by? What brings you peace? And then fill out your card. Amen.